Sad. He got the same expression.
He was happy enough the whole time on the way here. He was like,
Ready for a haircut? Yeah? All right, let's go. All right, guys, so long story short, little man cut his own hair down. Like, as you can see in the front, he's got like some little bald areas, some little bald patches. He cut his own hair. He said he wanted a haircut like his dad, who gets a 1.5 with the grain and the taper. So he cut his own hair. So what we're doing in this video is we're basically trying to fix it. So I'm going over the top with a number 2 guard at first, and we're getting it down there. And as you can see, he still has those patches in front, but I didn't want to go too short because they're bald. Like, he used scissors to cut that out. I don't know exactly what he did, but he cut it down short. So I didn't want to go any shorter than this. I think this was a good length. And once I actually put the lineup in there and everything, you kind of can't tell. They kind of look like scars, right? But nonetheless, man, he messed up his haircut. He cut it all off. As you can see, he had a lot of hair, right? Oh, excuse me. So he took a chunk out of his hair. So what we're doing in this video is we're cutting it all down. I'm doing a 2 on top, and then I'm gonna go over the sides with a number 1 guard. And then we're gonna just taper them up, line them up, make it look nice. And but yeah, man, that's what we're doing right now on the sides. Is I'm actually hitting the sides with a 1.5 guard. And even though I said we do the sides with a 1, I think we do it with a 1 guard lever open. So it might be 1.5, but not a 1.5 guard, the 1 guard with the lever open. I hope that makes sense. But as y'all can see, man, we're using the MV2 clippers from Andis. If you are interested in these tools, you can go to fwbarbersupply.com. Use my discount code TANK10 on their website, not just for these tools, but any tools that you want to purchase, any tools they have on the website. Basically, anything they got on the website, you can use my discount code TANK10. That's discount code TANK10 at fwbarbersupply.com. But moving on back into this haircut. So yeah, so here is my number 1 guard on my clipper. And now I'm, taking the sides down a little more just because I wanted the sides a little shorter than the top, right? So we're getting the we're getting the sides down to that number 1. Just cleaning all that up. And then once we get this all situated, we're blending it into that 1.5 guard that we did a little while ago. But once we get this all situated, we're gonna move on to actually doing some clipper, some fade work. Well, I say fade work, we're basically gonna do a taper. And we're just gonna clean everything up, make sure everything looks right, and make sure everything looks nice, and make it look like he didn't mess himself up, you know what I'm saying? So y'all let me know how it comes out once we get to that portion of the video. But now, as you can see, I'm taking my trimmer and I'm gonna go ahead and bald him out. We are going to be doing, a high-ish taper. I am cutting off that C-cup completely. Most people say if you cut off the C-cup completely, it's a high taper, but I don't believe that. But anyways, man, we hit him with the trimmer, then we're going to hit him with that shaver.
Damn it, Tito.
Once that is done, I'm taking my clipper once again, lever open, setting in my next section. And then I'm going to adjust my lever closed little by little, working at that bottom line, adjusting my lever closed. More and more the lower I start to attack. So as you can see, now my clipper's all the way closed. That part of the section is pretty much blended out. Now I'm taking my half guard, lever open, and then adjusting it closed little by little, working my way down until that section also becomes blended out. And now that that is done, I'm taking my 1 guard and I'm just adjusting my lever, doing some cleanup work on this part of the haircut. As you can see, he's got some dark areas, he's got some dents, some little ridges in his head. So I'm trying to manipulate this side of the haircut to where it all looks blended, even though it may be shorter in some areas. I'm really just trying to make it look like it's, all that same length, that same gradients and whatnot. Here is my half guard doing some lever play. Now I'm attacking that bottom line with my wall high-vis trimmers. And if you're interested in these trimmers, I'm not sure if FW Barber Supply has them anymore, but if they don't, you can go to wallpro.com and use my discount code TANK15. That's wallpro.com, discount code TANK15 on wallpro.com on that website, and that's on any wall tools, right? Trimmers, clippers, whatever you want, you can get that discount on the. You can get a discount on anything from wallpro.com using my discount code TANK15. But as you can see, man, we're just lining them up a little bit, making sure we leave a nice line, not pushing them back. A lot of people would push back all those baby hairs. I didn't want to do that. I wanted it to still look like he had a nice sized forehead. I didn't want to give him a big forehead, right? So we try to keep it natural, but we're also trying to make sure that it's nice and sharp. And once that is done, we're going to move on to the opposite side. Basically going to be doing the same thing, right? Balding them out with the trimmer, getting it all down to that length. And then once that is done, we're going to move on to the shaver to make sure we get it nice and bald. Now I'm going in with my clipper, lever open, setting in my section. And then we're gonna start to adjust our lever close little by little, working our way down to erase that bottom line in this section. And it may not come out completely. I may have to go back in with my trimmers or do a little bit of lever play to basically buff out any of these dark areas or these discrepancies in this section of the blend. Now we're going in with our half guard lever open. And then we're gonna adjust our lever close little by little, once again working our way down to make sure that section is blended out. And then here is my one guard, doing some lever play, just trying to make all this area look nice and blended. And just some FYI guys, this is the original blade that came on the Andis MV2s. It's not the master blade, or it's not a wall blade. It's just a regular blade that comes on the Andis MV2s. I don't know what kind of blade it is. Well, it is a phase blade, but the size is a little different. So these guards were the guards that came with the clipper, right? So this clipper comes with its own set of guards also. So I'm not a big fan of that, but I did take this blade off and I am using it with the Andis master blade now. But nonetheless, man, as you can see, this haircut's coming together. Now we're gonna tap that bottom line with that trimmer. Make sure we get everything nice and blended. And then we're gonna proceed to line up this side of the haircut. Now, once again, let's take a quick look at those little baldish areas on his hairline. The parts that he basically patched himself up at. Like I said, I didn't want to take the haircut down too short, and I didn't want to do like a reverse fade on it. I just left it alone, and like I said, it kind of just looks like it's scars. I could have added some enhancements, but his dad was like, for what? Like, just, it looks good, man, just line them up, and you know, we'll be good with that. So that's basically all we're doing here, is just lining up this side of the haircut. And then we're gonna go back into this side, do some detail work. This is my one guard, adjusting my lever little by little. I was just asking him if he liked the haircut. Look, he looks happy now. We're gonna clean him up a little bit. But check it out, man. This is how little man came into the shop looking. Literally, this is how he came in looking. I didn't do anything before this. He just cut off a lot of his hair. But this is how he came in. This is the before look. And this is the finished product. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this haircut in the comment section. If y'all like this video, please make sure to smash that like button. Also, if you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe one time for your boy. Remember guys, if you're in the Houston, Texas area and want a haircut from your boy, you can go to my website, tamebechopping.com. You can book there. If you need any discount on any tools, remember guys, you can go to fwbarbersupply.com. Use my discount code TANK10 on that website. But with that being said, YouTube, I greatly appreciate y'all for watching. Until next time, let's go. Yeah.